Okay, what's up, babes? Video. If you babes are new here, hi, welcome to my channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So look, babes, not gonna hold you. I literally just took a shower and was about to go to sleep. I literally just threw this top on because it was the quickest top I could find to film this video. But like I said, I just got out of the shower. I am filming this video because you guys, today I hit 6 years on my locks and I was about to go to sleep. And I was scrolling on my media, and I also was checking my emails, considering we just had an offer and an acceptance yesterday with real estate. So I was up checking emails, making sure that I didn't leave anything out for anybody who needed whatever, right? So long story short, look, y'all, your girl hair has just hit 6 years. Okay, I have y'all sitting on a stack of hangers. So if you see the hangers, that's what we're doing. I'm in my little beauty room, so you got the fashion mannequin right there, and then you got hangers, etc. But yeah, I was about to go to sleep after I checked emails and did what I needed to do. But I was like, I gotta make a video for the girls. I gotta make a video and let y'all see that your girl hair is really doing a number. Yes, this is all of my hair. I've just hit 6 years today with this set of locks. Now, if I do remember, I'm going to go ahead and insert somewhere in the video, probably like right up here. I'm going to insert something that's going to show you guys like me turned around and my hair, etc. I'm just not in the appropriate space. Like literally, I'm crammed. I have a pile of clothes right here and I am sitting in a chair and I just don't have the room to stand up and show you all like what my hair looks like as of today. But I will show you pictures throughout the like week and last week and stuff like that. So updated pictures that you guys could actually see within the month or whatever, to see my length, because you know in a month your hair can grow, but it's not going to be like, oh, I just got a year's worth of growth in a month type of thing. So what I'm trying to say is basically that the videos and the pictures and things that I'm showing are current. But if you guys look at my hair throughout the years since I started these in 2019, you will see that my hair has grown significantly. Okay, so you might see locks that, my locks are layered. Let's start there. So my locks are always going to be in different levels because they are layered. I started them layered, like I layered them when I started them. But recently I have been letting go of like any type of locks that I feel like have like breaking, they feel like they're getting like weak points, whether it's from coloring or it's from specific shampoos, whatever. I have decided to just get rid of it, snip snip snip, instead of trying to crochet or do anything like that to preserve a lock. I literally personally just get rid of it because I feel like my hair is only going to grow healthier and it's going to look better if I just get rid of the weak points and allow my hair to pick up in growth from the strongest points, because the oldest part of your hair is going to be your ends. So you definitely want to make sure that you are keeping that in mind when you're doing things. So if you guys look here, you can see that my ends are super curly. You guys have to understand, when I am a loose natural girl and I don't have locks, my hair is curly. Like when it's healthy, it's curly. So that's why you guys are seeing that natural boho faux lock look that people do with the curl. Like these are my real curls. So I told you guys before that I get a lot of people who ask me if this is my real hair, and the answer is yes. Like 1000% yes. I don't have any extensions. You guys see like my roots look a little crazy right now. If my hair looks a little white or grayish, it's probably because of old age control or the lighting in here. But both ways, I'm just trying to show you all that there's nothing in my hair. You get what I'm saying? Like I have a lot of new growth and I need to freshly dye my hair very soon. But I just really wanted to show you all like this is really my real hair. So when I get the questions of do you have lock extensions, the answer is no. I tell y'all all the time, there's bald headed in every race. Black girls have the ability to grow long hair. You just have to have that routine. So we got to get out of that like what are you mixed with type of mentality, because mixed, not mixed, etc. Like I've seen bald headed in every race. I've seen hair that's not well maintained or split ends, etc. in every race. So it's not just black women who are bald headed. It's other women who can be bald headed too in different races. And then also like not taking care of your hair. That can be anybody. Anybody cannot take care of their hair. So if you are suffering from like alopecia, or you're suffering for some type of ailment that causes you to lose your hair, then just understand that I'm never talking about you in these videos. And I say that often because I don't want anybody to take offense to what I'm saying. What I'm basically just saying is, like, we have the ability to grow long hair. So if that's something that you're suffering with, then I wish and hope that things would go very well for your journey, and that you can find a way to maintain your hair and, just continue to be who you are. But if that's not what you're dealing with, then sis, there's no reason why you should be at this big age with unhealthy hair. Whether your hair is locked, is loose, natural, is permed, a routine really sets the precedent of what your hair is going to look like. Same thing as fitness, same thing as food, same thing as everything else. I have told you guys before, I am overweight. And I know a lot of times people are like, girl, you fine, you da 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 da. I am overweight to my standard, not anyone else. I'm going to be confident no matter what size I am, or confident no matter how long my hair is, or whether I got makeup on or I don't have makeup on. I'm going to be confident. However, I'm able to recognize when something just does not. If I say I'm overweight, girl, I'm overweight to my standard. Okay? Because I might be small to a girl who's 400 pounds. I might be small to or big to a person who's 100 pounds. So in the end of the day, everybody has their own perspective and perception of what is overweight and what is not. But for my standard of how I carry myself, I believe that I am in a place where I need to lose weight. But I'm mentioning that because I'm just trying to get you guys to understand everything has a routine. I can't expect to wake up tomorrow and just be my ideal size. I need to eat right. I need to, get back fit. I need to, have a fitness routine. I need to get proper rest. I need to drink my water. I need to take my supplements. There are a multitude of things that constitute to something, a routine. So if I want to get back fit, there's a multitude of things I need to do. If I want to have a healthy hair routine, there's a multitude of things I need to do. I don't have to have an extensive hair routine, but there are things that I need to do to make sure that my routine is on point. So if I need to wash my hair every week, then I need to wash my hair every week. If I need to oil my hair every other week, then that's what I'm going to do. Whatever it is that you need to do to make sure that you are able to get the results that you need to do is what you need to do, basically. So a routine, I tell you guys that a routine is a routine is a routine. Like, you have a routine in your life, you have like a goal, you have standards, you have these types of things, you're going to notice that you're going to be just successful in every area of your life. Your hair is going to thrive, your skin's going to thrive, your body's going to thrive, your fitness routine is going to thrive, your eating routine and health is going to thrive. So in the end of the day, it has to, do what it needs to do. So that's basically what I've been trying to let y'all know. So yeah, girl, my hair is doing what it needs to do. My hair is growing the way it needs to grow. So in the end of the day, if you're trying to be a baddie, make sure you have a good routine. Sorry, y'all. Rude. Just yawning without my mouth covered. But I could not let today pass y'all by, or me by, to have been successfully able to hit 6 years and not do a video. I feel like I would be regretting it tomorrow. Because anybody with locks know, or anybody who's sitting here doing videos that marks certain LOCAVERSARYs, anniversaries, whatever, you know that when the second hit, or the third hit, or the fourth hit, and you didn't post it on the day in which your LOCAVERSARY was, it's going to hit you different. Because I want to post on year 6. I don't want to post on year 6 in a day. Now, sometimes it happens, but I said, get out the bed right now and go do what you said you're going to do. And that's what I did. I got out of the bed. I wasn't going to, but I did. So there's some type of accounting, or there's some type of accountability there. I said, get out that bed and go get. So Yeah, y'all, my nails haven't been being done. My lashes, I took them off. I was doing my own nails and my lashes. I haven't been to the lash techs or haven't been to the nail salon because I was doing my own. So I took my nails off, and I also took my lashes off. I need to get more because the lashes that I actually have, girl, now gonna hold you. I took them off. And the ones I got left are too curly for my lashes. My lashes are more elongated. Now, I know mascara could be like, but y'all, when I put mascara on my lashes, the way it eats down on natural lashes is crazy work. My lashes be looking so good, and it's literally me using mascara. And if you want to know for reference, I know this video is about my hair, but I do use Fenty. I don't think I have it in here, but Hella Thick by Rihanna Fenty. It's like 19 bucks at Ulta, Sephora, those types like makeup places. Amazing. I love it. That's one of my favorite ones. And then I be using this Panorama. It's by L'Oreal Paris. This is like, it's pretty pricey. It's right around there, right? Like 20 bucks or something like that. And so is Rihanna's. And this I get from the drugstore. I get this from Walgreens, CVS, one of those. I mean, I'm sure it's carried other places, but that's where I typically pick this up. And then I also pick up the Fenty Hella Thick. And because of that, that's what I do. Oh, here's one. Now that I'm talking about it. Because Fenty has more than one mascara. So, sorry, my setup is starting to mess up. Let me see. There. But this is the Hella Thick. It look a little messy. But this is the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick. And y'all know I love me a good Riri product. And if you need and like I said, this is about my hair, but I'm just telling you guys some other routine stuff since we're talking about routines. But this Sasha Buttercup powder, my sister got this for me years ago. Like, when I say years ago, sis, I say years ago, okay? And I still have it. I still use it, a part of my routine. It's not focusing in, but I still use this in my routine, sis. And this stuff is heaven in a cup. You hear me? So good to bake. I have mine in Sasha Buttercup setting powder. So setting powder. So that's that. I don't know if they got different ones, but I know I've had this one for years and years, and I use it all the time. So I don't know, that might be something you want to add to your routine, girl. But yeah, y'all see what it gives. It really gives real hair don't care. And when I get this body snatched and I get this weight under control and I get my life back on track, nobody gonna be able to stop me. Nobody can stop me now. Nothing can stop you when God has his hand on you. You hear me? So let me not say that. Like, I'm saying that in the most humblest way. That's not in a disrespectful tone, manner, or way. I'm just saying, when you know you're covered, you're covered. Can't nobody stop what God set out for you. You know what I mean? Can't no man destroy what was already bound for you. So, yeah, but like I'm saying, y'all, when I get back fine and fit and in my element, I'm going to feel better for myself. Because, in the end of the day, it's all about what you feel as your individual. Like, you have to, be confident yourself. You can't allow validation from other people to determine your confidence. And you guys have always known that I was always a confident female. I've always been a person who just, I don't know, like, you can admire other women and people who, are doing well. You can compliment that. You can encourage that. If they're pretty, you can give them a compliment. You know what I mean? You can acknowledge their beauty. But I just never felt like I needed to be anybody else. I was always okay with the person that God made me to be. And whatever I needed to correct and fix about myself, that is what I would work on. But I always say, I never wish for somebody else's situation. You never know what it took for them to be in it or to get what they had. So just be grateful for what your situation is. So I know, like I said, this is a hair video with a little side gems dropped into the video. But yeah, figure out what routine you need to get together. I remember when I was setting my goals, I used to always be like, and I kid you not, if you look back in some of my journals or you hear some of my old videos, you're going to hear that part of my goals was my hair. I'm like, goals, lose weight, goals, get back on routine, goals, set a new budget, financial plan, goals, grow my hair. Like, girl, when I tell you, I'm not the one to play with. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, she was a... Let me chill, y'all, because I'm really tired. But like I said, I couldn't leave y'all hanging. I had to get on here and tell y'all your girl's hair is growing. But I would say for the 6 years, I just don't really feel like we're being repetitive. But if you look at all my videos, you're going to always find that I always say, mind your business, drink your water. That's what it is. Take your vitamins, get your sleep, do those things. Have your oil routine, have your hair routine. And I always tell y'all to make sure that y'all have a routine, because that's really going to constitute to your growth. Don't do too much. Less is better. You guys see in 6 years, guess what? My hair might need to be washed, and you might see some leftover edge control right now, but look, what's not gone? I got edges. I can see the residue from the edge control, but I got edges. They might not be, I might not have them, looking dolled up like I typically do, because y'all know that your girl really can make her edges show out if she felt like it. And I can prove it if I remember. I will post a video or something like right here and show y'all like some of the days where I actually had my edges on point. But what I'm basically saying is less is better. You don't have to do too much to do too much. You know what I mean? Sometimes I wear my hair down. Other times it's half up, half down. Other times it's a low pony, low bun, high bun, whatever, just less is better. I don't use any elastic bands that are going to rip out my hair. I don't use like things like that. I use like I don't have one to show y'all, but I have this big like hair tie that I think they sell it at Sally's, Target. But they're really big, and I can literally put my hair in styles with them and my hair will be okay. There's no ripping. There's no like elasticity showing. It's literally like a big loose, but goes back into form type of ponytail holder. So yeah, I would just basically say, take care of your hair, drink your water, mind your business. Like, that's the very first start. Take your supplements, have a routine, figure out what works for your hair, what doesn't work for your hair. How often you gonna oil your hair? How often you gonna wash it? You gonna use shampoo and conditioner, or are you just gonna use shampoo? What are you know what I mean? Like, figure out what works for you. Are you gonna be wearing a braid out, a twist out for weeks at a time? Or are you gonna just like, wear your hair down and only do your edges? Because like I said, I knew this lock journey was going to be, I was going to grow my hair minimum 7 years, that I was going to keep my locks. And I just hit 6. So 7 is coming, a year from now. So if I know I'm going to keep my locks, I have not been entertaining bleach. So I have not bleached my hair in 6 years. I'm not entertaining styles that are too tight that rip up my edges. Like, I am doing things that I know I need to do to make sure that my hair allows for me to keep it and grow it for a very long time. So that's where I'm at. So this video is like nearly 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and try to insert some clips for y'all like I just said I was going to do. And I think I'm going to head to bed, set some goals, put them in my phone. I did want to get a little workout today, but I'm going to just consider today my workout was walking, because I walked a good amount of places when I got out the car. So we're going to just say we started the day off with walking, a little stretch, and then I'm going to get back into routine, Like, I'm going to get back into routine. It's the first of the month, and yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done, and there's a lot that I have done. So I will follow back up with you guys and keep you guys up to date. And make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Lots of new things are going to be coming to the channel as far as updates. But you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you beautiful babies in the next video. Thanks for tapping in, and I'll see you later. Comment in the comment section below if you're locked, if you're thinking about getting locked. How long have you been locked? Are you loving the journey? Are you at a standstill point, like where you might not be at your ideal length and you just feel like giving up? Or maybe that's your motivation, or whatever questions you might have about my hair. And if there's none, just give the video a thumbs up, and make sure you are sure to share it and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you beautiful babies in the next video. Later.